Yes. Yes. Every game. Every single game. Every single game, MVP, that I played this. And when I say this is broken, you are like a walking triple turret. You're not even a single turret. You are a triple turret. Just watch. Just literally just watch. Listen to me and just watch. Like for a moment, shut up, grab your snacks, sit back, and just watch. Because this is the new way of playing Tristana. And I'm not going to take credits for this. The one that deserves the credits is going to be Jackie on Twitch. If I don't forget, I'll put a link to his Twitch in the description. He always gives me the craziest ADC builds like this one, which are just completely and utterly broken. So let me explain to you first how to build it, and then we talk about how to play it, because the playstyle is actually extremely interesting. It's really not like how you would normally play Tristana. So first things first, glutinous greaves. Don't fall for the trap of berserker greaves. You want glutinous greaves. For the early game sustain. It's mainly for the early game sustain. But even in the late game, it's really, really good. Trust me, you'll need the sustain. You don't need the attack speed, and you'll see why. First item, Bloodthirster. And I've gotten some people ask me why not Immortal Shield Bow for the passive, right? Like to give me the shield, whatever. Let me give you the easiest reason why, and that's this. You gain bonus attack damage and 10% attack speed when your health is above 50%. And this thing gives you 12% vampirism, which is also gonna be a lot more than the 5% that this gives you. So all in all, Bloodthirster keeps you healthy in combination with the glutinous greaves, and when you are healthy, you're gonna do more damage. So that's like sort of the equation right here. You're gonna do more damage, and Runan's Hurricane further increases your healing. But again, like all of this I'll explain during the gameplay. I'm just gonna tell you about the build. So Wit's End also keeps you easily above 50% health because it heals you when you're below it. And the reason you go Wit's End, by the way, in case you're wondering, is mainly because of the defense, like 50 magic resist, attack speed. This damage also, the good thing about this damage is it transfers with the Runan's Hurricane. So with the Runan's, in the late game, you're gonna hit 3 people. You're gonna do the full damage of Wit's End. It's not gonna do 55%. It only does 50% physical damage, but it transfers all the magic damage and all the on-hit effects. So as I said, you're gonna do triple the damage with Wit's End. So you're getting pretty much triple value out of this individual part of the passive, which, as you may guess, is extremely broken. Same goes for this one. You see this part? 35% bonus on hit. It's not gonna be as much as the Wit's End, but yes, triple. Not only that triples, this passive will stack 3 times as fast, because you apply on-hit effects 3 times as fast. So you're gonna get that armor and magic penetration pretty much immediately. Also, light attacks grant you armor and magic resist. So you're also gaining bonus armor and magic resist. You're immediately getting all of this. You just have to hit the enemy like 3 times and you're already gonna be like set up to carry the whole game. Lastly, you're gonna want to go Guardian Angel. You can go whatever you want, like for bonus damage, Infinity Edge or whatever, but the thing is you already have more than enough damage. You really don't need any other damage. Perhaps a Bladed Rune King, if you're against like a lot of tanks, or like the front line you just can't kill. But like I always go Guardian Angel, and I have the most success with Guardian Angel. Also, make sure you get a stasis at some point. However, I do recommend you really try to finish these 3 items as soon as possible, because this is when the power spike begins, with these 3 items. I need to tell him that I'm making a video. Okay, so about the runes, obviously lethal tempo, obviously, like this is the whole reason why this build works so well. You will have more range than turrets when you fully stack the lethal tempo. So when you're like level 14, 15 plus the lethal tempo, you will simply be able to hit turrets from outside of its range. Runan's Hurricane gives you even more range. So it's pretty crazy. Brutal, same story. The brutal damage gets transferred to 3 enemies with the Runan's Hurricane. So not only does it help you get through the early stages of the game, Brutal, in the late game it's actually still like not super valuable, but it's still viable because look, it does 19 bonus damage. That's like more than half of what Terminus does. So you know what I mean? Like you're further adding damage. The whole point of this build is to do as much raw damage to as many enemies as possible. That's the whole idea of this build, right? You want to remain healthy to get that bonus attack damage and attack speed. And then you want to get all these on-hit items. You don't want to go Gnasher's Tooth though. This one is not really worth it because like it doesn't really do that much damage. Let's just say, I mean, it can work though. Like if you really don't need a Wit's End, perhaps Gnasher's Tooth, right? It would do pretty well, but I just heavily recommend the Wit's End for the defensive stats that it gives you. Next up we go for Giant Slayer. You can go for Cup of Grass if you're against squishies, because Giant Slayer got a pretty tremendous nerf. However, if the enemies only have one tank already, you are gonna go Giant Slayer, because the whole point of this build, you're basically gonna hit the front line, and your Runan's Hurricane is gonna do the rest of the work. So Giant Slayer will allow you to actually take down the front line, because even though you have a Terminus, this build does actually struggle with taking down front lines. Like, it's not all perfect, this build. Your frontline damage is going to be a little bit lacking, because even though you have armor and magic penetration, you don't really have like the biggest single target damage. Remember what I said? You want to do as much damage with your Runans, not single target. So yes, you will struggle a little bit with taking down front lines. So that's why if they have like a Swain or a Mundo or Garen or any frontline like that, you want to go Giant Slayer. Next up, of course, Legend Alacrity for the attack speed. Lastly, Bone Plating. You can go for Hex Flash, but I prefer Bone Plating. Here we go for Exhaust and Flash. You can go Ghost, but like honestly, Exhaust is so broken that you should be going Exhaust. Now let's just stop talking about all of that and get into what we're all actually waiting for. So let me fix the screen real quick, because this is about to go crazy. And I remember one of the games was a jungle. Oh yeah, this is jungle. So not only can you play this in the lane. Wait, what is this screen? Believe it or not, Tristana jungle is pretty much, in my eyes, it's even better. Believe it or not. Like, I know a lot of you guys are not gonna believe me, but in my eyes, Tristana jungle is better than Tristana bot lane. And I've never seen anyone play Tristana jungle. I think like 2 years ago people would play Tristana jungle, but in the current patch no one is doing it. So this video could potentially change the whole meta, because this is so ridiculous. And let me explain to you why. So you'll notice that my jungle clear is not going to be the fastest. However, it's also not the slowest, because Tristana's third ability can explode, right? It does good AoE damage. So you don't really struggle that much with jungle clear, but it's just not the fastest. However, Tristana jungle can farm a lot better than Tristana lane, because you're just farming in your jungle nice and easy. Because Tristana early game is not strong, especially from level 1 to 4. She's very weak because of her super low range. And the low, like everything just doesn't do much damage. So that's why in the jungle, you're essentially already leaving the jungle at level 4. Or level 5 if you get a Scuttle Crab as well. But at least level 4. So you're already skipping that initial early game where you can get bullied. I'm gonna jump on them probably. Yeah, there we go. It just last hits them. Like that, you can do it. You gotta be careful with the jump though. Like I remember I used my jump quite often to clear jungle. But at some point I sort of stopped doing it. This one was okay because I'm doing a full clear. But at some point I stopped because the jump cooldown is extremely long. So like you will need your jump. I've missed kills because I've used my jump in the jungle, which is kind of stupid. So yeah. But like as you can see, I'm pretty low. Viego is over there. Yeah, this 100% mistake. This jump right here is terrible. Imagine if Viego invades me. Imagine if Viego was 1 HP over the wall. Right? Like all of those situations, I'm gonna miss the kill or I'm gonna die because I used my jump. So you can see this is one of the earlier games I played on Tristana. There's 2 games in this video, by the way. The game after this, you'll see I'll have a lot more experience with the new Tristana build that Jackie came up with. So I want to show you 2 different perspectives, like me sort of experimenting with the build and then me mastering the build. And the second game is going to be me mastering the build. I believe I'm going to try to gank here. I have a jump. Ooh. I want to go in, but like they were not overextending that much, so I really couldn't. So what am I going to do? It's okay. I'm just going to go back, buy my Vampirism boots and clear my jungle again. Like as Tristana, with this build, you're not really in a rush. You're just, you know, you can take it easy. You'll be fine. Like you'll be okay. Like as you can see, oh, this could be a potential gank on the Viego, but like again, oh, he's overextended though. He is overextended. I mean, if he, yeah, I should probably just ult him immediately. So like I'm probably gonna ult him immediately. There we go. And the reason I'm doing that is to push him back as far as possible. Come on, come on, come on. Jump and kill. Perfect. Beautiful. That's gonna help the Rengar so much. That is gonna help him so much. And now I'm gonna go back to my jungle. As you can see. Again, I wouldn't do this anymore. You see that little jump? Even though it may look like a free jump, I honestly would not do that anymore. Just because of how many times I've lost a kill because of one of those random jumps. Because like imagine Viego shows up, right? And I don't have my jump. I won't be able to beat him without a jump. Here you can see how fast she'll clear jungle already. Again, you see? I know it helps the jungle clear. I know, but like I wouldn't do it anymore. So like again, this is experimenting gameplay. The mastered gameplay is gonna be a whole lot different. You'll see. And by the way, guys, make sure you give this video a like. I just want to remind you, videos like these take a lot of time. Like I played like 15 games of Tristana, just actually more. Before the patch, I played like 20 more games as well. I think I have a 75% win rate on Tristana, something like that. I'll check. I think I'll check at the end of this video. We'll see. But I checked last and it was 75. It took me a lot of time to get this good at Tristana. So even before the changes to lethal tempo, I was practicing this for a video. And then lucky me, lethal tempo got changed. So I was immediately ready. And as you saw, I immediately got all the MVPs and SVPs and whatever. Because I was already ready for it. So if you were enjoying this video, make sure you give it a like to boost it in the YouTube algorithm and whatever. The channel needs it because Wild Rift is not really doing well. So if you want to enjoy it, if you want to support the channel, make sure you give the video a like. Also put down a comment what you want to see next. I'm cooking up some more content, guys. I'm cooking up some more content. And again, I have a second channel. I still realized there's actually still a lot of people that don't know I have a second channel, HellsDevil Plus. I upload daily Wild Rift content on that channel. Every single day there's live gameplay. So in case you want to see that, link is in the description, HellsDevil Plus, or just look up on the search bar, HellsDevil Plus. You'll see the yellow thumbnails. Like my main channel has orange thumbnails, my second channel has yellow thumbnails. And there's actually a lot of people that tell me that they enjoy the second channel videos over the main channel videos, which is a completely okay thing, right? That's why I created the second channel. So make sure you check it out if you want to see live gameplay. Like I play so many heroes over there. Every day. I even have days where I upload 2 videos on that channel. So you can see again, I'm not really catered fully towards ganking. And that's a thing that started and hasn't changed because you just want to farm. I think this is going to be a bit of an awkward moment. I think I'm going to try to secure this dragon, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so you can see I'm trying to explode my... Yeah, so I got rooted. I couldn't get close to it, so Viego just snatched it away from me, which was really unfortunate. What I should have done is I should have just shaked hands and went for the Herald instead. Like again, I'm not strong yet. This build doesn't get strong until 3 items. That is definitely one of the problems with this build though. You are definitely not strong until 3 items. Like Bloodthirster, sure, it's a nice power spike. If you're snowballing, Bloodthirster is a big one. But if you're a little bit behind, or if you're like not ahead at all, the Bloodthirster really is not going to carry the game for you. And With's Ant is not gonna do it either. Like that's the weak part. 2 items, you're weak. Because the With's End, you could have had like an Infinity Edge, you know what I mean? But you have a With's End. So 2 items, you're gonna notice you're just not gonna do a lot of damage. So when you reach that 2 items, I want you to fully focus on farming, and only ganking free kills. So like this one, you know, I'm thinking about it. He's overextending a lot. So yeah, there it is. Like this should be a free kill. Jump. Come on. No, okay. That's okay too. Like if he flashes like that, I don't really care. It's completely fine too. Now I'm looking for the Herald because Lux is here. In case you're wondering why I would go for the Herald here. It looks risky, but Lux is with us. So it's like we have 4 people. So we should be fine here. Should be able to easily secure it. There we go. Yeah, now we're gonna fight because yeah, Lux is here. You see? This is why. This is why. Like Lux is here, so I'm not afraid. Like you can see, I'm just not doing that much damage. But Lux is here. You see, like, you see how you can sort of make something happen even though you're weak early game? If you notice your team is in an advantageous position, even though you're weak early game, you can still make something happen. And we just got the turret, we just got the Herald, which resulted in us getting the turret. There we go. And now I'm potentially looking to gank, but I'm just gonna invade because it's easier. Why would I risk a gank if I can just take free farm? And this is when like you'll notice you're gonna snowball the game. This, when you steal away their jungle, when you get the Herald and push turrets, when you just keep doing this, this is how you can really accelerate your lead. Because what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna clear my own jungle, right? Like I don't really care about fighting. I honestly don't really care that much about the top lane. It's Caitlyn and Lux. They can defend themselves. However, if the enemies really overextend, I will try to gank, of course. But if you're wondering why I'm not ganking them much, They have a very dangerous duo. They have a Senna and a Varus. Can you imagine I jump in and Varus ults me? Senna uses her second ability, Senna ults, and then Varus activates his execution, which is his second ability, and just kills me. I cannot do anything. So that was what I was thinking about. And that's, like, in case you're wondering why I'm just not ganking top lane much, that is why. Because they just have tools to counter me. And I don't want to risk it. Instead, I just steal away his jungle, take away my own jungle. And you can see I'm sitting at nearly 4,000 gold. All of that came starting from the Herald, moving into their jungle, going back into my own jungle. That's how I got all of this gold. As you can see now, I'm getting close to the... They're actually full AD. They're actually full AD. So I went for Runan's Hurricane. If the enemies are full AD, you skip the Wit's End, but you don't go Runan's. You're gonna go Terminus instead. So that's another thing I learned. Runan's Hurricane second item is not worth it. Terminus second item. And then you go for Runan's Hurricane, and then you go for the other items. Okay, yeah, that should be a kill. Like, look, I found a nice opportunity to get some kills. And that's when I jump in. There we go. Very nice. I'm gonna take my red buff. Maybe his blue buff. But I'm likely just gonna go back. What am I gonna do? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. I could flash. He's gonna die. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm probably gonna take the blue buff. Just go for the blue buff. Take the blue buff and go back. Again, like, keep the snowball rolling. I don't want to leave any farm for him. I want to take everything I can. Take this and go back. That makes the most sense. There's no lane. Yeah, there we go. Just going back. They can see me though. They have vision on me. It's a bit dangerous, but all four of them are not close to me. Next up, Terminus. Yeah, there we go. See, now I'm gonna get a little bit stronger. During a team fight, I'll actually be able to do something here. So now let's talk about how you actually teamfight with this build. It's not like normal Tristana. Normal Tristana being like, you jump into the backline, you just one-shot their backline. No. With this build, consider yourself like a turret. So, who tanks the turret first? Is gonna be the tank, right? Like the enemy frontline. So, you are actually gonna focus the frontline, mainly. Obviously, if their backline gets too close to you, you're gonna focus them, obviously. But in a scenario where the enemy plays it correctly, which means their frontline is tanking, so in this case, Yasuo or Camille, you're just gonna hit them. You're gonna keep walking back and hit them. Your range is gonna be so unbelievably big because of the lethal tempo and you being a high level. And then Runan's Hurricane is gonna take care of the rest. So like if the tank is here and the backlines are like behind him, you're gonna hit the tank and your Runan's Hurricane will shoot to the backline automatically. That's how it works. Your Runan's Hurricane will automatically take care of everyone else. Like, and then you're gonna have so much attack speed. Like, look. Oh, he's dead? No. Here it is. Look, I have bigger range than the turret. Look. I'm level 13 and I already have bigger range than the turret. He killed me though. It was well played by the Camille. I was so baffled by the fact that I had bigger range than the turret at level 13 already that I just died like a dumbass, which is hilarious. But now the fun kind of begins. Hey yo, like for real, are you real HellsDevil, bro? Yes, I am. Why do people treat me like some celebrity or something? I'm just a dude with a stupid YouTube channel. I ain't no one. I just make videos because I like it. I was chat banned, by the way. Otherwise, I would have responded to him, of course. Like, my head is not up in my ass. I was just chat banned, so I couldn't respond to him. So yeah, in case you're wondering why I'm not responding, like, no, I was simply chat banned. I couldn't respond. So yeah, story. Man, it's warm. Oh, yesterday I had a pizza pepperoni. And I told the guy to make it extra spicy, yeah? So I went to the bathroom at 4:30 AM. Because I was working, making videos and whatever. And I forgot I had eaten that pizza pepperoni. Did you know what happened to my ass? Like, has your ass ever been on fire? Oh, look at this, by the way. Oh no, I should have flashed away. Oh, I'm fine. Nice. So yeah, my ass was on fire. You know how much it hurt to take that shit? It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. Like, I thought it hurts when you eat spices, but shitting spices out is way worse. Okay, and if you don't believe me, try it. Oh, I should be able to kill her too. Just jump in. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. The second game you're gonna see like more, by the way. more of the Runan's Hurricane doing the work. Again, like I took this game in probably as like sort of an example of like me experimenting with the build, but you're gonna see some late game team fights that are gonna be absolutely ridiculous. Like real ridiculous. Just taking the Baron. Oh, there we go, look. Look at the Runans. They're all dead. Like, they're all dead. They're all dead. You're gonna see yourself do like 60, 70, 80k damage when you play this build, by the way. It does ridiculous amounts of damage. Ridiculous amount. I don't even care, I'm just killing the turret. I'm a turret myself. And then the beauty is you just heal up by attacking jungle or minions. Because you have so much vampirism, and Runan's Hurricane just allows you to attack 3 things. So you just heal up like crazy. Probably just gonna go in. All 3 of them are alive. Don't think we can finish. Oh, gotta be a bit careful. I'm not the strongest 1v1er. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. From the backline. Look at this range. Just look. Oh, look at the Varus. I killed the Varus with Runan's Hurricane. And he's dead too. So that's the first game. Again, first game is like a warm-up. This is just to warm yourself up with it. Wait, let me show you the damage and everything. Second game is the real deal. So you can see nice damage, but it's nothing special. So now, yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Oh baby, this one. Let's just watch it together. Oh baby, this one. I'm gonna put my chair a bit differently for this one, because I want to sit back and enjoy it just like you guys. So this is me being experienced with Tristana, yeah? Okay? Oh. Okay. As you can see, I was not running away. I kept hitting him. Because like, in the case that he would flash on me, which he actually did. Didn't think he would actually do it, but I was still preparing myself for it. I would kill him under the turret. Because if I didn't basic attack him, he would have killed me. And then he would have healed up and possibly escaped. But because I hit those 2 extra basic attacks, he died. So that was very good. Also by the Morgana. She was also anticipating me. So very good start of the game. Like again, you are weak, but you can win fights because you have Brutal. This is why the Brutal rune is really important. Like it just gives you some early game power. If he hit that on me, I would have probably died. Gotta be a bit careful of this Thresh. He's being very aggressive. But what's most important in lane is focusing on farming. Oh, that was a kill too. Focusing on your farm. You want to last hit like everything. It's very easy to farm on Tristana. Just try to last hit as much as you can. It's really important. Like it will translate in you getting your late game build faster. Oy, I need to fight them. Oh, if I threw it on Ezreal, I would have killed him. But I didn't think she would hit Ezreal. Man, that Ezreal's damage hurts, by the way. Ouch. He has a Brutal too. Volibear's coming. Okay. Okay. He's not level 5 though. Yeah, go! Volibear! Why is Volibear? Oh, now he's going. Okay, I'm gonna go in because Volibear say. Yeah, he's just dead. Kill him. Yeah, very nice. Rammus is right there. I could help my Volibear if he fights the Rammus. But he has to be a bit careful because then again, I'm Tristana. I'm not the strongest early game, so it would be best if he just goes back. Man, that Ezreal though. Oof. He ain't no joke. And let's go back. Nice. Such a good beginning of the game. Like I'm 2-0. Just gonna buy my Vampirism boots. Before your Vampirism boots, you gotta be careful of just getting poked down. But after the boots, honestly, you're gonna have enough damage to sort of sustain your lane in the longer term. So, like now I can get away with getting hit by Ezreal a little bit better. But before I had to be very careful. I still have to be careful, obviously, right? Like I don't want to be at 50% HP. But like the minions will just heal me. I'm waiting to last hit, as you can see, to get both minions. Like the last hit, look, the last hitting is very important. Because if I last hit that small minion, is gonna explode, and it's gonna make it a bit harder for me to get the big one. So like, try to sort of explode minions next to each other when you play. Oh, he just ults. Oh, whoa, 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 bro. He didn't even jump on the turret. I did not think he would go in that quickly. Because he didn't even stun the turret. Like, I just didn't see it coming that he would go in like that. Wow. Of course, whenever you can as a Tristana, put your third ability on the turret. Don't suicide for that though. Obviously, that's stupid. I may have to flash away. Let's remain a safe distance. I should use that minion thing. I'm not sure why I'm not doing it. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that Akshan damage though. Buffed Akshan kind of hurt. I love that we have a Morgana. Like, honestly, Morgana is one of my favorite supports. Lulu and Yuumi are definitely better, but I love playing with a Morgana too because she can give you a black shield, which allows you to keep shooting. Like, if you get stunned, it's terrible in this build. Because you just want to be able to keep shooting and keep going. But with the black shield, you can do that. So, in some games, Morgana is actually an even better pick than what is it called? Lulu or Yuumi. I actually remember what happened this game. This Vayne got giga fed because she destroyed my Mordekaiser. I remember. So, yeah. I don't remember if we won, but I remember this Vayne was such a pain in the ass for my comp. Yeah, this was a difficult game, this one. But it's like the perfect Tristana game, because think about it. Thresh is going to be in the front line. I'll have a lot more range than... Ooh. Yeah, I ulted him, even though it's a bit weird, because Morgana wants to keep him within her ult. I knew that Ezreal would just flash away, so I just ulted him to make sure. It was the perfect decision, but he barely escaped. Somehow he barely survived. Ga je zo nog geloof? Nee, 20 minuten. Oh, there we go, look. Easy turret push. Tristana is one of the fastest turret pushes in the game. You want to ignore the minions, unless I just exploded my thing, because, yeah. But generally you want to ignore the minions and just hit the turret. Because your third ability explosion is just going to take the minions by itself. I'm going to ignore this Rammus, because he doesn't really do anything right now. I'm going to attack him, why not? Stack up my lethal tempo. Yeah, look, now it's stacked. Look at the range, look at the range. The range and the... Like, look at that. I'm just killing a Rammus. Oh yeah, so this is a perfect game, because they have a Rammus and a Thresh. They don't have big range, so I can just keep hitting them. Meanwhile, the Runan's Hurricane is gonna take care of the rest, right? So like, this is such a good comp to pick Tristana in. Look at my range. Oh, I'm just gonna go in. Oh, I killed him. Look at that. You know how I killed him? Because my lethal tempo was fully stacked. So even though that looked like a fight I should have lost, I actually won because my lethal tempo was fully stacked. You want to keep that lethal tempo stacked up whenever you can. They're full AD, so I'm probably gonna go Terminus. Yeah, there we go. This is how you have to do it. If they're full AD, you go Terminus. I could go Wit's End, because Thresh does magic damage, and Ezreal's ult and Ezreal's second ability does magic damage, and his third ability, and Rammus does magic damage. So perhaps I will go magic damage, just because they do have some form of magic damage, and because Wit's End is just so good on Tristana. Again, I'm just gonna bully him, but I'm gonna take the turret. It's the easiest turret ever. If he jumps on me, I'll 1v1 him. Not afraid of that. I'm strong enough to do it. Like, I'm winning, right? Like, when you're snowballing, you gotta be confident in yourself and fight. You gotta be a bit careful of him. Exhaust him, exhaust him. Yeah, there's the taunt. Jump away. And minion. Oh, no way. I'm gonna kill him. Look at that. Beautiful. As you can see, I was not disrespecting him. I used my flash. I played it like with a lot of effort. I was not disrespecting him because he can kill me. Not like he can't kill me. He can definitely kill me. So this was the first time I was introduced to this Vayne. She was a level ahead of me, which was quite surprising to me. And yeah, here I noticed like, okay, wait a minute. Vayne just killed me, right? I did my job though. I kept them away from the Drake so my team could secure it. But look, this is my proper introduction to the Vayne. Look at how strong she is. This is a full HP Volibear. Look at that, look. Okay, he barely killed her. And this is when I noticed that I have to kill Vayne. Because think about it, who's gonna kill Vayne? Volibear? Yasuo? Mordekaiser? None of them are gonna do it. It's gonna have to be me. Or if Morgana miraculously hits her first ability on a super fast Vayne, which is unlikely to happen, I have to kill her. So I noticed, this was the moment I noticed, like, okay, wait. It looked like a free win, this game. Because like, it genuinely looked like sort of a free win. But it really isn't. Like, Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that. He's just dead. He's just dead. And if he flashed away, I would have just jumped after him. But then again, like, I don't even have my Wit's End yet. So I'm not at my power spike at all. And remember, Wit's End by itself is weak. 2 items, you are weak. I should focus the Rammus here. Stack up the lethal tempo on him too. There we go. I got the Herald as well. Okay, so let's go for this Vayne. She overextended, so it's free kill. Nice. I can just put the turret top lane. I mean, why not? Actually, I should have probably put it mid lane. But like, honestly, I can get maybe 2 turrets with this thing. Yeah, like, maybe this is actually a good call. Because I can maybe even get 2 turrets. Again, I'm just gonna hit him while trying to dodge. Because you want to get those lethal tempo stacks. Makes you so strong. So like, I'm gonna try to hit him, but of course not die for it, obviously. But then again, I'm gonna take the turret here. I'm just gonna go on him. Ult him, ult him, ult him, just ult them. I can ult both away. Just like that. I still died though. Damn it. I didn't ult immediately because I thought he would ult, which would, you know, make him unstoppable, but he didn't for some reason. So I got outplayed. Wow, did you see how Mordekaiser just pulled Akshan in during his ult? That's pretty crazy that he did that. You didn't kill him, but that was pretty funny that you can do it. Wait, if a Camille ults one of your teammates and then like Mordekaiser takes her into the Rayon, he brings her to Brazil, does it cancel her ult? If that works, that's pretty good. What is that, bro? He's taking my lane. What are you doing? What is he doing? He just took my whole wave, this guy. Do you not understand? Why? There have been so many games that I've just been giga lost, by the way, that I was able to carry because of how broken this is. Like, just the sheer amount of damage this build pulls out. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ult both of them? Yeah. I didn't flash because Akshan ult, by the way, in case you're wondering. I overextended there. That was very badly played by me. I have 9,000 gold. Why am I overextending so far? Like, that's so stupid of me. You can see, like, I make these mistakes as well. Very, very bad mistake. Like, I coach people a lot on Wild Rift. In case you want to get coached, by the way, make sure you message me on Discord or Twitter about it. I coach a lot of people and I tell them, you know, you never want to be overextended when you're super ahead. And then I'm doing it myself too, which is quite ironic, right? But yeah, of course, I'm a human too, I make mistakes. But I think I'll learn from that mistake here and not overextend much. I was just overconfident. I thought by myself, I can 1v1 anyone, which is true. But I can't 1v2 anyone, yet at least. So what I'm doing here is the right thing, just farming. I know my team is fighting, I know. And I know they're probably gonna lose, but I need that Runance Hurricane. I just need that Runance. So I'm just focused on farming, as you can see. Everything. I'm gonna go to their jungle probably. I'm just gonna make sure I get that Runance as fast as possible. Just push one more wave. Go into their jungle, maybe get the turret. This is what I need to do. You may be wondering, but I'm overextending again. It's not overextending because 5 of them are topside. So this is free. There's a difference between something being free and overextending. My team wants to FF. I'm just stealing away their whole jungle. Rammus is coming though. I'm still gonna try to take it probably. Or I'm gonna fight the Rammus. I'm just gonna attack it maybe. I ulted him away? I got it. You know what? You know what? Worth it. Worth it. Dying like that, honestly worth it. I should have obviously just left the blue buff, right? Like, in hindsight, I should have left the blue buff. I would have been off even better. But think about it. I got 1 turret. I got so many waves. That was honestly worth it. Because now, look, I'm gonna tell my team, protect me now. If you protect me, I will destroy them. I don't care if we're behind in this game. I don't care. I don't care if this Vayne is immortal. I will carry. I just need a red buff. Red buff is extremely important, by the way, because your red buff gets applied on every attack. Like all 3 attacks of the Runance Hurricane. So getting this red buff is going to be very, very important. And now, yeah. Like, I need level 12, first of all. Like, that would really help me a lot. I should destroy them with proper positioning. And if my front line goes in, yeah, like, honestly, this should be game over. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. I've stacked it up, I've stacked it up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he's in Brazil. Why did he get brought? Oh, I killed him regardless. But look at my range. Look at my range, guys. Just look, 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 look. Look. Look, look, look. That's our first fight we won because I got my 3 items. That's just the first fight, right? We can still lose, don't get me wrong. But if I play this correctly, I should be able to snowball from now on. I did the most difficult thing, which is getting the 3 items without like hard losing the game. Now I should be like the one to carry this game. Should be able to. Since one of their teammates is topside, we can try to take this turret. They just spawned. Look at me, I'm not afraid. Look, look, look. Oh, look at the machine gun. Oh, baby, look at how fast this is. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Runan's Hurricane killed him. I'm gonna jump because he's ulting. But look at this. Oh, he revived everyone. You see how much damage I'm doing? Like, are you seeing this? But all of them just revived. I'm just ulting him away. Oh, he's fast. Why are they so fast? Because they came out of the base. No. I need to fight. Oh, yes, 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 yes. The Morgana. First of all, Morgana. Yes. But did you see that? This is why I love Morgana. Because she gives you that anti-CC. The shield. You can just keep shooting. So honestly, probably Morgana may even be better than... Nah, okay. Lulu is better and Yumi is better. They have Veil and whatever. But like... You just see that? Just see that? Of course you saw that. You're watching the video. And look, what am I doing? Taking their whole jungle. I want to keep the snowball rolling. I want to get that terminus as fast as possible. Like, I want to keep going by taking away their farm and getting myself more fed. Look at how much attack speed I have without even stacking lethal tempo as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, she can push me into the wall though, so I gotta be careful. But look. Oh, man. I jumped away because of the wall, in case you're wondering. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Look, just... Oh, my... Wow. What is that? What is that? That's crazy. Mind has been blown. You can just do that. You can just do that. So let's take a look at how much damage I did and everything like that. Of course, I got MVP every game. So like every game you'll see me getting the MVP. 50k damage. What is it, like 15-minute game? And there we go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.